For its part, Wall Street seems to be taking the budget battle in stride. The Dow is up 7.5% since the fiscal cliff deal at the beginning of the year. And yesterday, it closed the week just 75 points below its record high in October 2007. Jim Awad joins us now, the chairman of Plimsoll Capital. We've been hearing all of these ways in which the budget battle could have negative impacts on the economy. And yet the markets haven't flinched. Can you explain that?
Yes, sure. What's happening is the economy is accelerating, not dramatically, but consistently. All of the data coming out is somewhat better than expected, whether you're talking about consumer confidence, housing starts, corporate profits. And so the economy appears strong enough to take this hit from government spending and continue to grow. Meanwhile, the Republicans got their spending cuts, the Democrats got their tax increases, and therefore the deficit's going to go down. So you have a growing economy and declining deficits. That's good for stocks.
Because there was no surprise element in any of this, did the markets have a chance to sort of price everything in?
Well, I think the markets are feeling their way along as incoming data arrives, and it's day by day, week by week. But what we see now is a growing economy and, by default, political compromise. And that combination is allowing profits to grow and employment to grow and stock prices to continue to go up.
So you're not surprised by any of the numbers we've seen this week? For instance, the Consumer Confidence Index up, new housing sales also up. This sort of tracks with everything you're seeing economically?
It's better than expected because we had the payroll tax increase, we have gasoline prices going up. One could have made the case at the beginning of the year that the economy would slow, and instead it appears to be accelerating. So the inevitable growth of the American economy seems to be reasserting itself. We're just really, when you think about it, in the long run, an amazing growth machine, the American economy.
When you have a chance to consider numbers like that, and it must raise the question of when all of this sequester fallout is actually going to assert itself, or if it's going to happen at all.
Well, the way it could happen, if you wanted to create a negative case, it would be that for political reasons, they choose to impose the sequester in a public, painful way, such as air traffic controllers, meat inspectors, so the public would get angry and apply pressure on the politicians, and that could affect consumer confidence and business confidence. But you get the feeling from the last meeting at the White House, between White House and Congress, that both sides want to dial it down now so they can deal with other issues such as immigration and gun control, and the economy seems able to take care of itself for the time being.
So dial back the politics, dial down the rhetoric, and the financial underpinnings are such that we could see sort of moving along without too much fallout.
If Washington doesn't muck it up, we're in very reasonable shape.
Jim Awad, thanks.
Thank you.